Hello everyone and welcome back to another video by me. So I'm doing something a little bit different today, and it's something that people have asked me to do for quite a long time. And I don't just mean people on YouTube, I mean people that I know that know I make YouTube videos say, all the time they say, you should do this video, it'd be so cool. And I'm like, I don't know, what if I get more stuff and then I have to remake the video and blah blah blah. But then I thought, you know what, I may as well just make the video and see what people think. So, yeah, as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you my Witcher collection. So, I mean, it's no secret that I like The Witcher, and I don't know if it's a secret, but I actually have a lot of random Witcher stuff. I mean, I got this chair. It's a Witcher chair. It's really cool. You can see the back of it. Maybe, if I can work this out. There's the back. It's cool, right? I don't know if you can see all of it, but it's pretty cool. But I said in the last video that I actually have loads of Witcher stuff, but I don't keep it down here. I keep it upstairs. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to film it, show you guys, and it might be pretty cool. So I'm going to try and bring this camera upstairs and film it with the camera microphone. This camera microphone is terrible, and it'll probably glitch a bit and sound horrible, but just bear with it, and it should be hopefully okay. If it's too bad, maybe I'll record over, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to show you my Witcher collection, and I want to see what you guys think, and if there's anything you think I should try and, I guess, like, add to the collection. So yeah, let's go have a look. Okay, we've made it to my room. So I don't know how good the audio is going to sound because I'm just using the camera microphone, but I'm in my room, and you can see some of the Witcher stuff behind me. This is where I keep it all. I don't keep it in my, like, office area. I keep other stuff there, which you can see if you want, but all my Witcher stuff, I keep it right here where I sleep. So I guess let's have a look at it. Okay, let's begin here. So we have the Witcher Gwent models. I bought these quite a while ago now, actually. I think like a few years ago, I'm not sure, but I got both of them. I thought they were really cool. I mean, I used to really enjoy playing Gwent, and obviously in the Witcher 3 game, I love Gwent, so I was just like, oh, you know what? I've got to get these. They look so cool. I mean, I think they're like very well detailed. They're quite good models. Yeah, you've got Geralt there. You've got Ciri, quite like very well detailed. I mean, they're really nice. I believe these were also made by Dark Horse, which Dark Horse make just amazing Witcher models. So, to be honest, I always buy stuff from them. I think their models are amazing, especially for Witcher stuff. I have the Gwent cards. These came with the Witcher 3 like collector's edition. I've got the World of the Witcher art book. I've got the Gwent, which is like the sort of art from Gwent, the Gwent art book. I also have this like cloth map of the Witcher, which I guess I could show you. So yeah, this is like a cool cloth map I actually got given for free. I got given it when I went and bought like some other models somewhere else, and they just said, do you want any of these like free things we offer? And I was like, oh, okay. And then they just happened to have this, and I was like, wow, that's like a proper cloth map. Like I would have bought that if I'd seen it, and I just thought, why not? So I bought this, and I was pretty happy with it. And yeah, that's my cloth map. Yeah, so I keep that tucked away behind there. I also have this, which is a letter that came with the Witcher 2 like special edition, something like that. It's around here somewhere. I don't know where my actual Witcher 3 copy of the game or my Witcher 2 copy of the game are. Like, I'm just looking now, and I actually have literally no idea. But yeah, I got this letter. It's quite nice. We can have a look at that as well. Yeah, so I haven't actually opened this in years, and it has like a little bit of a cut in it. I don't know how that happened. It was when I got it. But you can see that if you want to read that, you can. I've already read this a long time ago. So yeah, it's quite nice actually. I quite like it, and it's just fun to have some of this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put that back now. We also have, which I'm sure you've seen, an incredibly dusty, because he wants to dust, Geralt model, which is in the bath. I really like this model. I remember when it came out, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, because it was like a joke. And then they actually made it, and it was like, what the hell? So it's quite funny. It's really detailed. Like, I don't know if you can see, but the candles are like incredibly detailed. Like, incredibly detailed. In fact, let me put on manual focus and show you. Okay, I'm using manual focus to like show the detail of this these candles. They're incredible, and it's the same with almost everything here. It's like honestly so amazing. Okay, next we have the Witcher 3 Collector's Edition statue, which is one of my favorite statues. It's not as detailed, weirdly, as a lot of the Dark Horse ones, but just the whole kind of the greatness of Geralt just killing a griffin is amazing. I really, really, really like this statue. I like just having it here. And then obviously I have all my Witcher books here, and they're just there. I mean, obviously it's the sort of older art style on there. They're quite dusty, honestly. But yeah, I like the older art style. I think it's cool. And if you look at the whole shelf, it looks like this, which I think is quite a nice little shelf I've got there. It's quite cool. Okay, next up we have the Dark Horse models, and I actually have another Dark Horse model that isn't out of its box at the moment because I just, as you can see, I've got a pretty full shelf here, and it's very similar to this Dark Horse model, which is the original Geralt. This is the first one I got. When it released, I actually got that as a gift, and I was like, wow. Then since then, I've kind of, even if I don't buy loads of Witcher stuff, I always buy when they make the new Dark Horse models. I think the latest one I bought out of these was Triss, I believe. Then before then, I think it was this Geralt, then maybe this Ciri, then Regis. And I bought 2 of the Regis. You might be like, look, you already have one of the Regis. You don't need to have 2. You can put the other Geralt model on that's actually a new one. But the reason why is because if you look at this Regis, it's actually different. He has a vampire head and vampire claws, and this Regis is just the normal one. I thought it was so cool, and these are actually, you buy one of these models and you can swap the head and the hands and it looks like that, but I wanted to have both on display, so I bought 2. I was like, I gotta buy 2. Like, these are the few things that I love buying. Like, my favorite model, if I had to decide, that's like a really tough question for me because I think they're all like so cool, but either the Regis model, which I just think is amazing. Geralt Catskell does look very cool. Like, if I go and show you that, it's a really cool like design. But either Regis or it's an older one, but the Bear Skull Witcher armor here, which you can see here, but it's like it moves. It's amazing. It feels very cool. It's quite dusty here now, but these models are good. My least favorite, that's quite hard. I'd say maybe like alternate style Triss or Yen. I'm not a big fan of the alternate style clothing because to me it doesn't feel like the proper clothing, so probably that. I mean, they're all really cool. I think Dandelion's one is so unique as well. They're made by Dark Horse, if you're wondering. They make incredible Witcher models and just other video games. They're really, I have all of them, I think, that are currently available, at least as of when I'm making this video. And yeah, I'll probably buy whenever new ones come out. The one I have that's missing, I can actually get. I can go and get that. Hang on. So that one is this model, which is a little bit different. It's a Hearts of Stone Geralt model that I got. I actually got it cheaper than the price on here, but it's basically Geralt, but you can have different haircuts for him, and it's a little bit better in the detail than the other one. So you can have like this. Both of them are like longer hairstyles, basically. But yeah, to be honest, I just like, it's basically the same as the other one. I'm not a big fan of like that kind of long hair version of Geralt anyway, so I thought I'm just going to keep the original one up there and keep this in the box. Okay, I'm zoomed in for this one. You might have already guessed what it is, but this is my favorite model I think I have out of every single model I own, full stop. This model, they only made 1,000 of them, and I was very lucky to get one. I bought it when I put like a reminder on that when it released to buy it, and I got it sent from, I think, America. It was quite expensive, but not as expensive as I think you would think, but it is my favorite model by far. And this is the box, which I kept, because you can see here, it's limited 1 of 1,000. Limited of 1,000, and here it is. It is, oh, there's also a bow. I don't know why there's a bow, I just put it there, I thought it looked neat. But like, this model is incredible. Like, the detail on it is incredible. I think it was, I would guess about £200, something like that. But it is by far my favorite model. I'm going to turn on manual focus and actually show you in a little bit more detail. Okay, I've got it in focus, I think. So yeah, you can see its head there with its horns, its body. Wow, right? Like the detail. Its legs. You see, like, even though there's a web, I need to clean it a bit. There's like this incredible detail on the legs. Like, incredible detail. And this was also by Dark Horse, if you're curious. It's amazing. My favorite model by far. Absolutely incredible model. I was so happy to get it. I want to buy some more, but to be honest, I just... you know, they're so expensive, but they are amazing. They're so good. I mean, it's not that expensive, but it's compared to like Prime 1 stuff, but it's honestly, the quality is incredible. Like, absolutely incredible. And finally, this brings us to my 3 favorite, maybe favorite Witcher possessions. I'm not sure. The models I really like. They're very cool. Maybe they're my favorite. I don't know. It's hard to choose. But I have 3 things. I actually have 1 more downstairs, but it's not as cool, so I don't really bother with that one. But I have 3 things that I think are very cool. So I'm just going to show you them one at a time, and I think this is the best angle to do it with. So let's have a look. So let's start with this one. This is the first one I got. This is one of my Witcher swords. So the focus is a bit weird on this camera, so I don't really want to mess around with it. So I'm just going to hold it here. But you can see this is a Witcher sword. It's the first one I got. It's just like the classic Geralt steel sword, I believe, actually. I'm pretty sure it's a steel sword. And you can see it's a proper sword. I mean, it's quite light. It's very, it's not sharp at all. Just want to clarify YouTube, it's blunt. It's completely blunt. Like I can grab the whole thing. There's no kind of sharpness to it at all. But the hilt is a wolf, which is very, very cool. It's kind of hard to show you, the hilt. But it's like, maybe if I put it here, you can kind of see it. It's very cool. Very, very, very cool sword. I really like it. I got it some random shop. I remember I was in a random shop and I saw it and I was like, that is a proper Witcher sword. Like a proper Witcher sword. Because I had one before. This was a long time ago I bought this sword. This was... Oh, I don't even know how long ago, you know. I think it would have been like a year before Witcher Netflix Season 1 came out, something like that. So obviously like, I'm not going to talk about the show, but I mean, like, obviously I love the games, and I wanted to get a proper, like, Witcher sword, and I was like, oh my god, that's, like, the proper one, and it has the actual, like, Witcher game medallion. I was like, I've got to get it, So I've got that. The next one I want to show you, you know what, I'll go in order of maybe coolness. Maybe this is, I don't know, there might be different orders, but this one's a bit weird at the end, but this is Ciri's sword. So this is one I bought online, actually, quite a while ago. But it's the proper Ciri sword. There was a lot of different versions of it, with like different handles and stuff. But I kept checking, and I knew which one would actually look like the proper Ciri. So this looks like her sword, like pretty much exactly. So it's very cool. It actually even has the little detail in the middle. I keep knocking it, but it's much. It's still blunt at the end. It's still blunt, but it's definitely something that's a little bit sharper. Slightly, but you could maybe if you really pushed, but like the edge here is not sharp at all. But this is a very, very cool sword. As you can see, it's Ciri's, pretty much just it's Swallow, it's Zirel sword. Ooh. It's very cool. I really like it. God, it is so hot today, by the way. Like it's like 30 degrees outside, and that's hot for where I'm from. Like it's unbelievable. In this room, I don't know what is up with the room I'm in, but it's so hot. I'm gonna die. But anyway. Finally, we have this sword, which is a very cool sword. It's a silver sword, and it's Geralt's rune sword. So it's quite hard to see, but there are runes on the handle, even here. But then the actual sword, this is where it's even cooler. Oh, it's so hard to get out of here. Oh, it's so hard. It's so difficult. I hate it. Okay. The actual sword has runes as well, which are very reflective in the light, but I think you should be able to make it out just about. So it is an actual like rune sword, and the handle is obviously like, you know, silver sword, so very cool. It's a proper Witcher sword, you know. Oh, I just keep them in like a kind of cupboard. It's kind of like my own little troll cave. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. I just like having swords. They're fun. I bought all of these a long time ago though. But yeah, these are my swords. I'm just trying to get it back in because it's difficult. Yep, so that is my Witcher collection, and to make the audio quality better, I'm gonna bring this back downstairs. Okay, we're back. So I'm here. I just showed you guys my Witcher collection. I hope you guys thought it was cool. I really enjoyed doing that. It was quite fun. I'm sure the microphone just didn't work very well at all, but you know what? You saw it. I mean, you know what Witcher stuff I have now. Oh, I mentioned actually there is another sword I have that's down here. So, you know what, I can quickly show you guys. Yeah, so I've got this Witcher sword. It's okay. It's not as good as the other ones, as you can see. It's fine. I'm just going to put it down there for now. But yeah, I also have this chair and this like giant Witcher map, but if you want to see that, check out my chair unboxing video, which is on this channel. I already showed all of that, as well as, actually I still have these on my desk, as well as these two like holographic Gwent cards. But yeah, that's my Witcher collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been quite an interesting one to make. I've never done anything really like this before, so, you know, if you want some more random real videos, I don't want to do this. It sounds like my nightmare, but I could go to some actual places in the real world and show you guys some stuff. I don't want to do vlogs, but maybe just go to cool places, you know? Like, I don't know, I could go to Poland and look at where they did some of the Witcher stuff. That sounds really tough, but I could go to some cities in the UK which are quite like traditional. This like York or somewhere like that could be quite fun. Show you some stuff there. I don't know, whatever. Oh, actually, one thing I want to do, which you can kind of see, is I want to show you my Lord of the Rings stuff. I have more Lord of the Rings stuff over there in front of me. I've got a bunch behind me. You can only see 2 of the swords, but wait, you can see 3, but you can't see them properly. So I can properly show you. And there's a bunch of models up here which are you can't really see and stuff like in boxes. So there's also loads of other video game stuff and loads of random models of Dark Souls and Batman and Halo and stuff like that. So if you want to see, just let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Please like if you want to see more. Let me know some suggestions in the comments, what kind of stuff you'd like to see on the channel. And yeah, have an awesome rest of the week, guys. Thank you for watching.